Hello students. Today we are going to discuss about differences between right shares and bonus shares. Now first here it is written about the meaning. Now let us see the meaning of right shares. Whenever a company comes out with a further issue of shares which is after 2 years of formation or 1 year of first allotment, they must be offered to existing shareholders first. Such shares are called right shares. We have already discussed about the right shares that whenever the company want to issue some further issue, some more shares, if a company wants to issue, in that case which is after 2 years of formation or 1 year of first allotment, whichever is earlier, there is a one condition which has to be fulfilled after 2 years of formation, or if 1 year of first allotment is over, then they must be offered to existing shareholders first. Then in that case the company, whatever the further issue they are further shares they are issuing, in that case they have to offer it first to the existing shareholders. Such types of shares are called right shares, because the word right itself says that it is the right of the existing shareholders. Okay, then the come to the meaning of bonus share. When company is having large undistributed profit, issues fully paid up shares to their existing shareholders free of charge. Now see, in right shares they may be partly paid up. Partly paid up means half of the amount is given by the company and half of the amount is given by the existing shareholder. But in case of bonus shares, when a company is having so much of undistributed profit when they are having, after pay of their liabilities, after giving the dividends to the shareholders, if the company is having any undistributed profit, in that case company give fully paid up shares to the existing shareholders. Fully paid up means free of charge. Okay, so they are known as bonus shares. So this is the meaning of the right share and the bonus share. Now second is fully paid up. The right shares may be partly paid up. It means half of the amount can be paid by the existing shareholders. But in case of bonus share, it is always fully paid up. It means it is free of charge. Full amount is to be paid by the company. Now third is cash. Right shares bring cash to the company's coffers. It means that right shares, because half of the amount or more than half of the amount is to be paid by the existing shareholders, therefore it bring cash to the company. But in case of bonus shares are free and hence do not add anything to the company's cash box. It is obviously free of charge. In fact, company has to give it to the existing shareholders fully paid up, means it has to be paid by the company, not by the shareholders. So in that case it does not add anything to the company's cash box. Now fourth point is to be paid for. Right shares are to be paid for existing shareholders. It means existing shareholders have to pay for the right shares, but bonus shares are absolutely free for the existing shareholders. Then next one is minimum subscription. Right issue must comply with the minimum subscription requirement, as per which 90% of the minimum subscription must be received within 60 days of the close of the issue. Failing which, the company must return the entire amount. It means, what is the minimum subscription means? The minimum amount which has to be given, should be minimum 60 days. If it is not received within 60 days, then that issue has to be cancelled. But in bonus shares, bonus issue does not need to comply with this requirement, because it is free of charge. So therefore it does not need any condition, it does not need any minimum subscription. Minimum subscription means minimum amount which is required to issue any kind of share, and if within 60 days that minimum amount is not received, in that case that share issue will be cancelled. But in bonus share there is no such conditions. That has to be issued simply to the existing shareholders. The next one is separate bank account. Till the concerned stock exchange approves the allotment, money must be kept in a separate bank account in a scheduled bank. Till you receive the whole amount of this shares, you have to prepare a separate bank account, you have to open a separate bank account, because if they fail to pay the minimum subscription amount, then you have to return their amount back and you have to cancel that issue of shares. So therefore there is a need of separate bank account in case of right share, because you will be receiving the amount. Okay, but this is not relevant for a bonus issue, as no money is to be received by the company, because company is not going to receive any company, so there is no need of any bank account. Then right of renunciation. An existing shareholder has the right to renounce all or part of the share offered to him as right shares in favor of his nominee. We have already studied about it, that right shares, existing shareholders have full right to issue their shares in favor of their nominees. But this kind of facility is not given in case of bonus shares. No such facility is available in case of bonus shares. The next is purpose of issue. Right issue is made for raising fund to meet the growth and diversification needs of the company. It means that why company issue right shares, that right shares is made for raising fund, because when a company needs fund, so it is the main purpose of issuing right share is to raise fund to meet the growth and diversification, to bring any changes, to expand the business, for the growth of the business. They need a fund, and that fund has to be raised through right shares. But in bonus share it is made to capitalize undistributed profit, means whatever the undistributed amount they have, they are capitalizing them. Instead of giving them in terms of cash, instead of giving them in terms of money, they are issuing shares, so they are capitalizing undistributed profit. Okay, so but the purpose of right share is to growth and expansion, to raise fund, to have the fund, to take the money. Then come to the next one, guidelines. The Companies Act 1956 through its section 81 regulates the issue of right share. SEBI guidelines also apply. In this, SEBI, that is Stock Exchange Board of India or Securities Exchange Board of India, guidelines also apply. And according to the Companies Act section 81 regulates, they also says about the issue of right shares. Now in bonus share there is no section in the Companies Act which regulates the issue of bonus shares. They are essentially regulates by the articles of association, means it is mentioned in the article of association of the company, and detailed guidelines issued by SEBI, that is Securities Exchange Board of India. So it is the guidelines has to be followed in case of right shares. It is given in the Companies Act 1956 section 81, and in case of bonus share no guidelines has been given from the Companies Act, but SEBI guidelines has been given, and also about the bonus share it is mentioned in the articles of association. So these are some of the differences between right shares and bonus shares. Please, you can note down at least 6 points you have to learn. Hope you all understood. Thank you.